Do what it do, it's your boy Zanman coming through, and today is a smoke sesh, and we're gonna be talking about some Star Wars stuff. I just recently am rewatching the complete series of Star Wars, so I'm getting ready for that new episode 8. I'm pretty sure the new title is The Last Jedi, so I'm really anxious to see where the series goes. I just finished up the prequels. We're going to be talking a little bit about that while we smoke on some herb. So that over there, break out the grinder and see what our herb is looking like. That's some lemon shit. It's dark as shit, so you can't see. Maybe I should turn a light on, but I got a light on. Just call me a rapper. A rapper. The prequels though, are really kind of hated among Star Wars fans. Like, if you ask most Star Wars fans, especially like people like my parents' ages that kind of grew up with Star Wars, they're not gonna be big fans of the prequels. I'm not saying my parents are Star Wars fans or anything, but just saying people around that age usually tend to go with the original trilogy, which the original trilogy is a lot better. It's got better acting. There's like no CGI unless you go to the the remastered versions and stuff. And the prequels do have some horrible acting, some really cringeworthy stuff. I'll probably insert some cringeworthy Star Wars prequel footage right here, so enjoy that real quick.
The oppression of the Sith will never return. You have lost.
No, you must die! He's a traitor!
He is the traitor!
What have I done?
Anakin has turned to the dark side.
You're wrong. How could you even say that?
I have seen a security hologram of him killing younglings.
Not Anakin.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel.
No.
Life seems so much simpler when you're fixing things. I'm good at fixing things. Why'd she have to die? Why couldn't I save her? I'm good at fixing things. I know I could have. Someday I will be. I will be the most powerful Jedi ever. I promise you. It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's jealous. He's holding me back. I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them. I hate you! No, I'm so in love with you.
Alright, now that cringy ass shit is out of the way, before I hit this, I got this packed up. I do want to show this new figure off that I got today, or actually Sunday. This is kind of what got me in the mood to make this Star Wars video. I got this Kylo Ren 6-inch Black Series figure. Oh, fuck, it's so hard. Pretty dope. I like it. It would go nice with that Stormtrooper. I also got this Raymond Red Reddington from the Blacklist. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that, but it's a pretty good show. I gotta get the gotta get that Elizabeth Keen next. There's only 2 in this series, so it shouldn't be hard to get the whole series. That was literally like $8. I think Keen's like maybe $1 more. It's not that bad. That's why I like those things, man. Like, they're not too expensive, you know. It's like these Dorbs too. Like, you could probably get like 3 of those for like $10, man. Like, I don't know. It's just all in like what you like and how much you're really trying to put into your collection. I'm gonna actually get a statue soon. Probably going to be getting that in like April or May. and then I'll obviously be unboxing it on the channel, probably reviewing it, because it's a sweet statue. I don't even want to show any pictures because I don't want anybody getting too hyped. But it's not that expensive. It's only like $150, and it's a really nice statue. I will say it's a DC comic related, and most people are not going to be familiar with it. I honestly really wasn't. It's a familiar character, but I wasn't familiar with the story behind it. And I looked into it. It's pretty it's pretty crazy. But that's beside the point. I'm gonna hit this. Yeah. Hold on, man. Fuck. Just have a heart attack on video. That would not be good. What? Goddamn voice crack. Everything is going wrong. But the prequels, though, there is some cringy moments in there, but it's not, it's not a horrible, way to get the backstory of Star Wars from the original trilogy, because, I mean, who didn't want to know, back then that I can't even speak. Who wouldn't want to see the friendship between, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker? I mean, and it's crazy to think now. I was actually thinking about this while I was watching this, it's this backstory, this prequel thing. It's like, Anakin Skywalker, all these people, their backstories now. And so when you go back and rewatch the whole thing, it all makes sense. But before 1999 and basically even 2005, no one knew the complete story of how Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. I thought that was a really cool thing to do, because they could have done anything with the new Star Wars when they came out in the late 90s, But I'm glad they went the prequel era, and I'm glad they're building off of the original trilogy with the new trilogy. So that's really cool. So you get to go further after the Return of the Jedi, and now with this new movie being called The Last Jedi, who knows what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm a big Star Wars guy, I don't know if you can tell, but that shelf is all Star Wars shit. Obviously, I'm trying to get into these Black Series figures. They're a little bit more expensive, but I actually got that guy on sale for probably about $10, so it's I can really pass that up, because usually those things go for about $20. And same with that Snow Trooper I got a few, probably a week ago. That was also $9. So, if I see things on sale that I like, I'm probably gonna cop them, because it's very rare you'll see things like that go on sale, that cheap all the time. So, but we're gonna hit this. Cheers, guys. I will say one thing I really loved about the prequels was Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I think the actor's name is how do you say his name? It's something McGregor or something like that. E-W-A-N. I'm not even gonna attempt to say it so I don't embarrass myself. But he really killed the Obi-Wan role. Really good acting. Natalie Portman's in this movie. Didn't really kill the role, of Padme, but it was better than I think Hayden Christensen's role as Anakin Skywalker. He had some cringy moments. He was just really whiny. But what's good about the prequel era is we got the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show out of that. And I don't know if you guys watched the TV show The Clone Wars, but that thing is dope. I fuck with it. I think it's about 6 seasons long. And it really gives you the more of a backstory between the episode 2 and episode 3. So basically the whole Clone Wars show takes place between episode 2 and episode 3. And the last episode of the Clone Wars is basically leading into episode 3, where Obi-Wan and Anakin go to rescue the Chancellor on General Grievous' ship. So I think that's pretty cool. And they even have on the Star Wars wiki where you could go watch all these episodes in order, but because in Clone Wars they're not in order from episode to episode, but they have it in on a list where you could basically watch the Clone Wars episodes in order, so it all makes sense by the time you got to episode 3, which is pretty cool. I wish it wouldn't be mixed around like that, so it wouldn't be so hard to catch up and do it in order, so it makes sense. It still makes sense even if you don't do it like that, because I've watched the whole thing and it's a great show. It really makes the prequels a lot better. So if you don't like the prequels, watch that, because you get a lot more side stories, more what's going on with other people in the Clone Wars, and you don't just get this almost one-sided story. You get all these other just side stories, and Anakin gets a Padawan for the whole series. She's pretty badass. I need to start watching Rebels, but that's a little bit more kiddied up. It's got one more hit, and I'm gonna pack another one. good old Star Wars. I don't know, and it's, whoops. What's crazy about Star Wars is it's made, I don't know, it's made for children, but so many people around the world fuck with it, like grown ass, like fucking adults. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. It's, you can definitely see that Disney's trying to take it in that direction. I don't know. I'll still fuck with it. I've always loved Star Wars since I was a kid, so I guess a lot of people have also probably felt that way, especially people with the original trilogy. You know, that's probably like, that's their childhood. You know, they'd be geeked about that shit. Packing up this boat. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm not trying to nerd out too much. I was just thinking about that because I was watching them recently. They're pretty, I mean, they're not bad movies, you know what I mean? Like, they're watchable. Some people say they're unwatchable, which I highly disagree with. If you're not a Star Wars fan, go watch them. Watch them in order. Go watch Episode 1, Episode 2, The Clone Wars. I mean, you don't even have to do The Clone Wars, I guess. But say you really fuck with it by that point, watch The Clone Wars, and then go Episode 3, and then watch Rogue One, and then do A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then The Force Awakens. And then you'll be caught up. And I mean, I know that sounds like a lot, but honestly, I watched the first 4 episodes in like not even like a couple days. So I mean, you just gotta really get into it. But I got this bowl packed up. See, I'm not even gonna try and focus it actually because I remember how it was dark earlier. So cheers, guys. Peace. Got the poop lighter. Also, one thing I was forgetting to say about the prequels is you got Darth Maul. Only 1 episode, but that's cool. He was a pretty badass character. And then in the Clone Wars, something if you really like Darth Maul and you want to maybe get further into this Star Wars shit, the Clone Wars like has a lot of Darth Maul content. Like, it's crazy. He's not dead. And then like in Rebels, he's coming back. So I gotta get on that. Like, now I saw they had Darth Maul coming in Rebels, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta start watching that and get caught up because Darth Maul is like such a crazy character. I don't know, he just a good series, man. Like, it's got its bad moments, but it's got its great moments. So I mean, it's a good show. I'm not trying to nerd out too much. I'm gonna finish this bowl, and I think I'm gonna get out of here for the day. It's been a good smoke sesh. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will probably be doing a review on one of these figures. I'm not sure which one. I think I'm gonna do Black Series figures with the Snow Trooper and Kylo Ren because it makes more sense. I want to get another Snow Trooper, so now I have 2 with the Kylo Ren and with one or 2, I guess. But cheers, guys. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed today's video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, there will probably be more nerdy content on this channel along with 420 related content, unboxings, and things of that sort. So stay tuned if you're into that type of thing, or maybe are interested in getting into those type of things because, you know, it's cool. I guess. I don't know how to really end these fucking videos, man. But I'm gonna get out of here. Get out of here. Call me Donald motherfucking Trump. Gonna make a motherfucking wall 18 feet high. Then motherfuckers still build tunnels. Who gives a shit?